Hello, I'm Campbell and welcome to Wind Up. We are in Bordeaux for this episode. I realised the other day that we've never even reviewed a Bordeaux of any colour in Wind Up so far, so I thought we'd better rectify that. And in fact, we're going to try a white wine from the region. Bordeaux, of course, is world famous as a wine producing region, but it's really well known for red wines. You can read long articles about Bordeaux that don't even mention white wine, or if they do, it's only the sweet wines of Sauternes, but they make some world-class dry white wines as well. Bordeaux, the region, you'll hear about left bank and right bank predominantly. That's either side of the Gironde estuary. Just sort of either side north of Bordeaux town itself, whereas there's another region kind of on the southwest below Bordeaux called Grave, where there's a big town or a big area called Pessac-Léognan, where this wine comes from a producer called Domaine de Chevalier. Grave produces quite a lot of white wine, left and right bank. Left bank, you've got the Pauillacs and the Margots of the world. On the right bank, you've got Pomerol, Saint-Emilion. These regions are red wine producing pretty much exclusively, whereas in Grave you get some really good white wines. This itself is from 2011, so bought many years ago from my friends at Berry Brothers and Rudd. The guys at BBR gave this 19.5 out of 20. They said it was flawless, like a perfect diamond, and called it their wine of the vintage. I wouldn't go quite that far myself, but it's still a cracking and very, very powerful bottle of wine indeed. So if I give it a little sniff, it's got a very powerful nose. I poured a glass of this earlier, left it sitting, walked past it shortly thereafter, and even from sort of a foot or two away, I got a real smell from the nose. You know, very tropical, very exotic, sort of banana and passion fruit, and that's what I'm getting to on the nose. Again, this is beautifully in balance, medium body, good acidity. The fruit is still very pronounced, even though this is what 8 years old now. Lovely citrusy, grassy notes as well. The blend is 75% Sauvignon Blanc and 25% Semillon. It's clearly got some oak, but been very well handled, getting some real butter and sort of vanilla and cream coming through accordingly. It's, for a predominantly Sauvignon Blanc, it doesn't taste like any other Sauvignon you'd probably ever had. In the Loire and in New Zealand, they're usually unoaked, and that's overwhelmingly the correct thing to do. Most of the time, if I get a Sauvignon Blanc that's been oaked, I will run away because the quality of the grapes and the fruit can't stand up to the oak, whereas this is glorious. It's incredibly powerful. It's got real depth of flavour. The finish is incredibly long. I'm not even going to talk money. This is not a cheap bottle of wine. Very little from Bordeaux is. On Wes, I'd give it 8 out of 10. It can't be quite in that 9 and 10 out of 10 kind of bracket just on the price point alone. But if you ever get the opportunity, whether you're in France or in a wine shop or anything else, if you ever get the chance to try white Bordeaux, particularly Graves and Pessac-Léognan, Domaine de Chevalier is a very well-known producer, and give it a try. It's unlike any white wine you've probably ever had, definitely unlike any Sauvignon Blanc you're ever likely to have had. So 8 out of 10 on Wes for this one, and we'll feature more in Bordeaux or from Bordeaux in future episodes. Cheers.